Hey there, RTSP admin and users. My name's Conrad. In this episode, we're going to be talking about how you could add campaign members to an active campaign record. We'll jump to our whiteboard to talk about 3 unique ways that this is possible within the RTSP package.
Let's say I'm going to be hosting a fundraiser breakfast. Now, during my fundraiser, I want to track who I invited, who attended, and ultimately who gave. These data points will help me assess ROI at the end of the event and determine whether this event was a financial success or not. Let's walk through 3 processes on how you can add campaign members to a campaign record. The first process we'll explore is by adding campaign members through the list view. Let's jump into Salesforce, and from the home page, let's first inspect our summer breakfast fundraiser campaign record. Besides all the record details, we can see that currently we have no campaign members associated with this record. So let's change that and let's jump into our contacts object. From the most recent list view, I have gone ahead and filtered a list of VIP contact donors which I would like to invite for this breakfast. From this list view, I can see I have 18 contacts. I can go ahead and select them all by checking on the top checkbox. You could pick and choose if you'd like, but in this case, I'd like to select them all. Now, all I need to simply do is click on the Add to Campaign button in the top right corner. This button will pop up a window allowing you to direct these contacts to the summer fundraising breakfast campaign, and you can also select their member status. Something to quickly note is that with member status, you do have more than just the 2 options available here, so you could track cancellations, no-shows, and much more. And lastly, since these are new members, I'll leave the option Keep Existing Member Status. Now, by clicking Submit, I have added my 18 contacts to my campaign. Our second way to add a campaign member is by using reports. Let's jump into a report that I've created ahead of time for some standard donors which I would like to include in this campaign. Adding these 7 contacts is a breeze simply by scrolling to our drop-down arrow located by the Edit button and selecting Add to Campaign. You'll see a familiar pop-up window where you can select the desired campaign and member status, which will keep the same as we did before. Now this time you'll see once you click Submit that you'll receive a notice from Salesforce mentioning that you'll receive an email once the members have been added to the campaign. However, since this list is so small, this is pretty much instantaneous. And if we scroll back to our summer breakfast fundraiser campaign record, we'll now see a total of 25 members associated with this campaign record. The last way of adding campaign members is within our campaign record. Here, on the campaign member related list, we can click and select the drop-down arrow and select the option Add Contacts. Here, we can go ahead and locate individuals by typing them into our search box, as we have simply done here for this example with Lindsay Andrews. Once done, click Next and select the member status, and our contact then can be added to this campaign. Now, what about the fear of adding duplicate contacts? Well, let's see what happens when I attempt to add Conrad and Aaron Washington, which have already been added as campaign members. As we click Next to add their status and then Submit, Salesforce recognizes that these individuals are already added to this campaign and does not add this duplicate pair. Now, while we demonstrated 2 convenient ways to add groups of campaign members and 1 option for a single record addition, there are multiple options of adding these records into Salesforce beyond what we highlighted today. This includes using the Salesforce Data Loader, Import Wizard within the campaign record, third-party importation tools, and lastly, directly adding through the individual's contact record. If you found this video to be helpful, make sure to click the subscribe button for future tips and tricks on the RTSP package. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video.